Ever been stuck at a party or a work event, nodding along as someone talks about the weather while your brain is screaming for the exit? You aren't antisocial, and you aren't boring. In fact, your hatred for small talk might be a sign of a highly efficient psychological processing system. While some people thrive in the shallow end of conversation, your mind is built for the deep. Today, we're decoding why how's it going feels so exhausting and what your brain is actually looking for. The efficiency of meaning. Psychologically, small talk is a form of social grooming. It's meant to signal that you aren't a threat. But for many, this feels like a performance tax, the mental energy spent maintaining a mask of pleasantry without any real emotional payoff. If you hate small talk, it's likely because your brain is a high-depth processor. You find it difficult to engage in surface-level dialogue because your mind is constantly searching for patterns, authenticity, and real data. To you, talking about the rain isn't just boring. It's a waste of cognitive bandwidth, high-density relationships. We've talked before about how some people prefer high-density relationships over wide social circles. This is exactly why small talk feels like a barrier. Small talk is designed to keep things safe and anonymous, but your internal compass is calibrated for intimacy. You would rather have a 2-hour conversation about someone's biggest fear than spend 10 minutes discussing their weekend plans. You aren't avoiding people. You're avoiding the noise that gets in the way of a real connection. The authenticity gap. There is also the authenticity gap. Small talk often requires us to lie, even if it's just a little bit. When someone asks, "How are you?" and you say good when you're actually tired, a small part of your brain registers that as a performance. For people with high private self-consciousness, this feels draining. You value being real over being nice. Your brain isn't trying to be rude. It's just trying to protect your peace from the exhaustion of a 24/7 social stage. If you are the person who sits in the corner waiting for a real conversation to start, stop feeling guilty. You are not broken. You're just a deep-sea diver in a world of swimmers. Subscribe to HiddenPsycheOfficial to keep decoding the quiet parts of your mind, and tell me in the comments, what is one question you wish people would ask instead of "How are you?"